We sit in silence side by side, like strangers learning how to hide. We used to speak in every glance, now we just leave it all to chance. You hold my hand but not my way. We feel too soon and now too late. The love is there but out of reach, like words we lost and can't reteach. I hear your breath but not your soul, like we forgot what made us whole. You smile but not with open eyes, like everything inside has died. Static heart, we're stuck in place, beating slow but lost the pace. You're not cold, but you're not warm. We're quiet love in quiet form. Static heart, no spark, no flame. We stay but nothing feels the same. This isn't hate, but it's not art. Just two hands holding one static heart. We used to dance without a song, now rhythm feels like something wrong. We touch like habit, not like heat, like we're just tracing past defeats. The dinners talk, the walls reply. We play our parts but never try. And when you sleep I count the days since love last cut in softer ways. You're here but feel like echoes now, and I don't even ask you how, 'cause asking means I wanna mend. But static doesn't bend, it ends. Static heart, we're stuck in place, beating slow but lost the pace. You're not cold, but you're not warm. We're quiet love in quiet form. Static heart, no spark, no flame. We stay but nothing feels the same. This isn't hate, but it's not art. Just two hands holding one static heart. I want the storm, I want the rush, not the stale and settled hush. If love won't move, then let it break. Better pain than what we fake. So hold me once with meaning deep, or let me go, just let me sleep. I need a heart that beats apart, not silence from your static heart. Were soft, my hands unsteady. You reached for light I couldn't find, too lost in doubt to call you mine. I let you pass like seasons do, said maybe when I needed you. And now I stand where love once grew, just realizing I wanted you. You gave me time, I asked for space. I didn't know what I'd erase. Now everything I feel too soon comes blooming late in empty rooms. I'm a late bloom, slow to see kind of love. You gave to me, you moved on, while I stood still. Now I'm the one who feels the chill. I'm a late bloom, wrong in time, felt the spark. After the sun, you were the sun. I couldn't you songs I'll never sing. Repeat the start without the end. You watered seeds I didn't tend. Thought love could wait, but time won't bend. You called me rare, I called it fear. But now your name's all that I hear. In every breeze, in every sky, I find your shadow walking by. I needed storms to see my worth, but lost the light that fed my earth. You bloomed in spring, I stayed in frost, and now I know what I have lost. I'm a late bloom, slow to see the kind of love you gave to me. You moved on while I stood still. Now I'm the one who feels the chill. I'm a late bloom, wrong in time, felt the spark. After the sun, you were the sun I couldn't hold. Now I bloom, and wind's too cold. Maybe next time I will know that love won't wait for hearts to grow. But part of me still hopes you'll see this flower bloom, just not early. I'm a late bloom, soft and wide, with petals full of love I hide. If timing's wrong, then let it be. But I was yours eventually. Walking like I own the sky, head held high but it's a lie. My smile stitched with careful thread, so no one sees the things I dread. I speak like I've got no regret, but drown in what ifs I don't let. I laugh in rooms I wanna leave, wearing pride on both my sleeves. You see the shine, you miss the cracks, this armor's paper at the back. I build my throne with fear and frowns, wearing grace and paper crowns. Paper crown, don't bend too far. One soft wind could show the scars. I play the part, I never shake, but underneath I always break. Paper crown, it looks like gold, but can't protect me from the cold. So don't be fooled by what I show. My strength is made of things I hold. I give advice like I'm just fine, but read or text at 3:09. I post like life is dressed in blue, while crying softly in my room. I talk like I forgot your name, but dream of you and wake in shame. I host a smile at every door, but loneliness sleeps on my floor. I lift my chin, I wear the road, but paper can't sustain a soul. I'm tired of playing queen of grace while breaking in this gilded place. Paper crown, don't bend too far. One soft wind could show the scars. I play the part, I never shake, but underneath I always break. Paper crown, it looks like gold, but can't protect me from the cold. So don't be fooled by what I show. My strength is made of things I hold. If I let go, if I collapse, would someone catch me in the gaps? Or would they ask me for a smile and leave me crumpled for a while? So take your praise and take your bow. I'm done pretending I know how to wear this crown without the pain. I'd rather like candlelight. Spoke your name to stars each night. Wrote my heart in folded hands. Whisper wishes time can't stand. I asked the skies to bring you close. Held on tight to almost ghost. But heaven must have turned away, 'cause on my face still couldn't stay. I begged in silence, begged in tears. You never saw, you never hear. My voice got lost somewhere between what we had and what could have been. Unread prayers left on the floor like pages never opened, nevermore. I sent my love in sacred form, but you just watched me brave the storm. Unread prayers, soft and bare, words that floated in the air. You moved on like none were there, but I still breathe those unanswered prayers. I stitched your name into my grace, believed that love could shift its place. I stayed when doubt said run instead. Chose hope, the reason softly bled. I looked for signs in every rain, hoping the drops would say your name. But all I got was echoed space and traces time could not replace. You never asked how deep I went, how much of me was truly spent. You loved me light, I loved you wide. You walked and left me to confide. Unread prayers left on the floor like pages never opened, nevermore. I sent my love in sacred form, but you just watched me brave the storm. Unread prayers, soft and bare, words that floated in the air. You moved on like none were there, but I still breathe those unanswered prayers. Maybe prayers are meant to land, maybe love just slips through hands. But even now I sometimes write to someone who won't read tonight. So if you feel a sudden breeze, it's just my hope lost in the leaves. I prayed for you, I truly cared, but you were never there to hear my prayers. You held me like a winter coat, but dropped me when the sun began to float. You lit me up just long enough to make me think this could be love. You whispered soft and disappeared, left echoes only I could hear. Your arms were home, but just for show, a place you leave when it gets slow. You gave enough to make me stay, but never more than half a day. I learned to crave what wasn't mine, like sipping warm on borrowed time. Warmth unknown, it felt so real. A fire that you never feel. You lit the match, then closed the door. Left me colder than before. Warmth unknown, you came then fled. Love me till the chill had spread. Now I know what I should have known. You never stayed, you just were warmth alone. I made a bed from said hung every word above my head. You smiled like you'd stay a while, but packed the truth behind your style. I made excuses for your trip. Cold absence, just another gift. But borrowed hearts don't make it through when love's a thing that's lone, not true. You touched like spring, then turned to frost, and I mistook it for the cost of something deep. But you were just a moment's heat. I learned to trust. Warmth unknown, it felt so real. A fire that you never feel. You lit the match, then closed the door. Left me colder than before. Warmth unknown, you came then fled. Loved me till the chill had spread. Now I know what I should have known. You never stayed, you just were warmth alone. I won't beg for heat that fades, or arms that leave when skies change shades. I need a flame that learns to stay, not love that melts and walks away. So take your hands, your fading tone. Your love was never truly grown. It won me once, then turned to stone. I won't be fooled by warmth on loan. Borrowed bones. It looked like brick, it felt like steel, but shook too quick to ever heal. You slammed the door, the echo cracked, our secrets bleeding through the back. What felt like home was barely made. Thin walls can't hold the love we played. You thought if no one saw the break, then maybe we were not a fake. But love needs more than painted grace. It needs a roof, it needs a base. Thin walls, loud fights. We fall through every silent night. We patch it up, pretend we mend, but cracks just wait around the bend. Thin walls, cold floors. We lock the pain behind closed doors, but even whispers start to crawl. Through all the truth our walls let fall. I tiptoe through your shifting moods, like fragile glass, like hidden feuds. We hang up frames on faulty beams, but smile like we're still in a dream. You say we're fine, I say I guess. We sleep in rooms filled with unrest, and every kiss feels like a test to prove we're not a house possessed. We hide the hurt in every crack, but silence only echoes back. You hold me, but it's not that deep, just thin enough to let love lead. Thin walls, loud fights. We fall through every silent night. We patch it up, pretend we mend, but cracks just wait around the bend. Thin walls, cold floors. We lock the pain behind closed doors, but even whispers start to crawl. Through all the truth our walls let fall. Love built to last won't quake like this. Won't need disguise to coexist. If every sound breaks what we frame, then maybe we should leave this name. So let it fall, let ceiling bend. We weren't a home, we just pretend. Thin walls can't hold what's made to fall. We never had a house at all. You left without a single sound, but somehow you still hang around. Your perfume clings to every room. Your laugh still dances through the gloom. I change the sheets, I move the bed, but you live rent-free in my head. You haunt me in the softest way, like velvet fog that wants to stay. You don't knock, you don't ask, you just show up in every task. A ghost that glows instead of fades, too beautiful to be erased. Pretty ghost, you linger sweet, like late night songs on repeat. I chase your name through every breath, still mourning you in life, not death. Pretty ghost in every scene, in all the spaces in between. You don't scream, you don't impose, you just exist where my love goes. I see you in my morning tea, in strangers who don't look like me, in dreams that end before they should, in songs I never understood. I know you're gone, at least in form, but love like ours don't just transform. You wear the night like satin silk, a phantom soft and strange and still. No chains, no curse, no flickering lights, just stolen peace in quiet nights. You're not a fear, you're not a flame, just what's left when I say your name. Pretty ghost, you linger sweet, like late night songs on repeat. I chase your name through every breath, still mourning you in life, not death. Pretty ghost in every scene, in all the spaces in between. You don't scream, you don't impose, you just exist where my love goes. I used to beg you to appear, now I just know you're always near. You're not a shadow, not a trace, you're the whole air in this place. So haunt me soft and haunt me slow, if I must hurt, let it be so. Pretty ghost, don't let me heal, you're the only love that still feels real. You call when the world is asleep, voice low like secrets you can't keep. Say you miss me just a bit, but your silence speaks more than admits. By daylight you forget my name, but at 3 a.m. you play no game. You say the things you never show, and I pretend I didn't know. You're honest in the darkest hour, when love feels soft and words hold power. But when the morning starts to glow, you're gone again, your heart says no. I get the 3 a.m. versions of you, the kind that tremble, speak what's true. You love me only when it's late, when no one sees and time feels safe. I want the you that night reveals, not just the ghost that morning steals. Don't let the clock decide what's real, I need the love your silence feels. We talk like strangers in the sun. You act like all the depth is done. But when the world fades into gray, you find the words you couldn't say. You text me lines that sound like vows, then vanish in the daylight crowds. I keep you warm from moonlit calls, but hate how fast the morning falls. It's always me who stays up late, waiting for love to activate. But I deserve more than this glow that dies before the roosters crow. I get the 3 a.m. versions of you, the kind that tremble, speak what's true. You love me only when it's late, when no one sees and time feels safe. I want the you that night reveals, not just the ghost that morning steals. Don't let the clock decide what's real, I need the love your silence feels. Scared of what we'd make in morning light. Could we survive, or are we just a midnight light? So call me when the sun is high, if what you said was not a lie. I'm done with being just a clue to 3 a.m. versions of you. Like summer air, soft hands, soft words like you would care. You poured your love like it was wine, said take it all, you'll be just fine. But sugar melts when heat gets close, and now I'm drowning in your dose. Too much of you, too fast, too deep. I took a sip, now I can't sleep. You fed me dreams I didn't need, now all I taste is your deceit. What felt like honey turned to flood, I'm knee deep in your poison love. Sugar flood too sweet to last. You filled me up then drained me fast. I tried to hold the rush you gave, but sweetness turned into a wave. Sugar flood too much too soon, now I'm washed out beneath your moon. What sparkled first now feels like mud. This love became a sugar flood. You loved me loud then left me bare, like I was just your favorite dare. Said I was more than anyone, but disappeared before the sun. I didn't know that love could spill that fast, that full without a will. Now every word you used to say tastes like decay and pink bouquet. You served me sweetness in disguise, a love that rots behind the highs. And now I clean what once felt good from all that's left, your sugar flood. Sugar flood, too sweet to last. You filled me up, then drained me fast. I tried to hold the rush you gave, but sweetness turned into a wave. Sugar flood, too much too soon. Now I'm washed out beneath your moon. What sparkled first now feels like mud. This love became a sugar flood. I'd rather starve than taste that rush that drowns me soft then steals my hush. You gave me love I couldn't weigh, then left me lost in all the gray. So take your charm and leave it dry. I've had enough of candy lies. What started soft now stains my blood. I'm walking out your sugar flood.
Like a prayer half true, like something holy but confused. We dance between what's right and wrong. Our love's a hymn that won't belong. You speak in riddles soft and kind, but hide your war behind your mind. We shine then trip on every light, wrapped in silk still holding tight. You call me peace, but start a fire. Say forever, then retire. We're beautiful, but not quite free. Tied in knots we chose to be. Tangled grace, we're poetry and pain. Twisted lines we can't explain. You break me with a gentle face. I still return to that embrace. Tangled grace, too sweet to leave, but far too sharp to still believe. We're falling slow in satin lace. This isn't love, it's tangled grace. Whisper truths you won't admit, and I pretend that they still fit. I trace your scars like sacred maps, while mine get covered in relapse. You pull away then pull me near. Your love's a dance of doubt and fear, and yet I crave your crooked ways, a maze I'd walk for endless days. You show me heaven then retreat, give me thorns beneath the sweet. We're not a wreck but not a flight, we're floating ghosts in morning light. Tangled grace, we're poetry and pain. Twisted lines we can't explain. You break me with a gentle face. I still return to that embrace. Tangled grace, too sweet to leave, but far too sharp to still believe. We're falling slow in satin lace. This isn't love, it's tangled grace. Some stories end without a blame, just chapters bent beneath the flame. And maybe ours was meant to bend, not break but never fully mend. So if we part, don't make it clean. Our love was never crisp or mean. We were a mess in sacred space.